Today we're going to sow perpetual spinach. It's sometimes called spinach beet or leaf beet. It's a great crop to sow in the summer for harvesting in the winter when there's not an awful lot to harvest. But you can sow it pretty much all year really, or certainly from spring through the summer. Unlike other spinach, it doesn't tend to have a tendency to bolt, which is produce a flower, which other spinach can do if you're sowing it when it's too warm. If it flowers, then sometimes it's at the expense of the leaves, and obviously it's the leaves that you want to crop. So a good one to grow is spinach beet, because it's a bit more resistant to that. Basically, you're just digging over the soil, preparing the soil, raking the soil, and then you just create a seed drill, just using the edge of a hoe. Just make a little seed drill about 1 inch deep. Because it's in the middle of summer and it can be a bit dry, I like to soak the seed drill really well with some water to start before I sow, and then I like to sow the seed. And the thing with spinach beet is it's a nice big seed, so it's really easy to handle. And what I tend to do is I'll actually space it a couple of inches apart to start with, like so, and then it's just a case of putting back dry soil over the top of the seeds, and I will actually sprinkle some more water over the top. Now this wants to be kept moist. In the summer you can obviously get quite a lot of dry weather, so you need to keep the surface moist. And in 7 to 21 days the shoots, they'll come through. Then you can actually thin out, take some of them out to leave plants about between 6 and 8 inches apart. But the thinnings that you take out you can actually use in salads. And once the plants get big enough, you can actually start nipping off a few leaves. Once the plants get a lot bigger during the winter, you can then take out leaves, preferably around the top of the plant, because they're going to be the softest and the most tastiest shoots. But you must remember to never actually take out the growing point of the plant, because that's the point that's going to produce a lot more leaves. The other thing, in the depths of winter, if your plants haven't got too big, it might be worth covering them with some cloches or some fleece just to protect from the worst of the weather. But it really is a nice leafy vegetable to have during the winter, and it's great. You can add it to stir fries or just use it like a side dish with other meals. So it's a great vegetable for winter.